Hey, welcome to Long Beach, California. This is a street race. It's highly technical, very quick. Mistakes send you into the wall. There's no real off track other than going into the wall. There's a couple little places. But unfortunately, I forgot to record after I finished race one. So let me show you the results of race one. Race one, I did pretty well. I was in the fifth split of seven. I started in 14th place. I finished in eighth place. A pretty good race overall. I got a 4x penalty when a couple drivers in front of me collided with each other. And as I started to go around of them, one of them backed into me, but I was able to push through and complete the race without having to go to the pits or anything. So overall, I was really happy with my first race, and I'm really disappointed that I didn't record it. I gained .11 safety rating. I gained 30 I rating, so I'm trying to climb back up after the disaster that was Mexico City. But this is the second race of Long Beach. And one of the exciting things is tomorrow and this weekend, I will actually be in Long Beach watching the actual North America Porsche Cup. So I'm kind of excited about that. I set, I think, a 122.6, which was not a great qualifying time, but enough to get me into 10th position. And the first turn in this track is always a freaking disaster, as you will see. So a lot of it comes into luck of trying to avoid that. And I'm going to show you what happens right here at the start of the race, and then I'll back up and show you again. So I get a pretty good start. One driver barely moves. We swing around him. I feel like I've gotten a pretty good launch, but again, this first corner is going to get super crowded. You can see me there on the left in the number 4
Dude, get
car.
off my ass.
And yeah, as we go into this turn, I do pretty good. I get pushed a little bit, but that's fine. Make your way around the fountain. And this driver in front of me loses it. I'm stuck here. I'm trying not to push forward on him. I'm trying to give him time to get out of the way. Finally, he gets out of the way. That guy's backwards. I mean, you can see, oh, jeez. You can see what a mess this is. And I find myself in 17th position after the first lap. So I've already lost 7 places. Another driver off, so now I'm up to 16th position. So, okay, tires are cold. Let's just hunker down. You have 19 laps to go. There's another driver off, so okay, we're up to 15th. And let's just focus on what we're doing. Shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to make up some ground here and get some positions back. So I'm pushing down the back straight, coming into the turn here to the right, and then immediately left and left again into a hairpin. A lot of people have problems with this hairpin turn right here. You do have to slow down considerably and crank the car. Another car goes off, so I should be up in 14th position at this point. So I feel like, okay, I'm starting to gain some positions back. We just got to gain a few back. These guys in front of me are not as fast. I should be fine catching up to them, no problem. As I come down the straightaway here, I can see that I've got speed on this guy, but this is just such a risky place to pass. I'm going to go ahead and bide my time here, high pressure. He slows down tremendously, causing me to bounce into him. The driver behind me begins flashing because he's got bad network connectivity. You can see him flashing there. And as we go into down this straightaway here and into the turn, you're going to see how I don't know what he's doing. I begin braking, and he just slams right into me, sending me off, hitting the wall and damaging my engine. This is the first time I've ever had this, but I get notification from my pit crew that, hey, your engine has taken some damage, and I cannot get power out of the engine. Like you can see it here, like foot down to the throttle, and the engine is just like the car is not moving fast. So my race is pretty much destroyed as a result of this. I have foot to the floor here, and I'm just like the car won't even red line.
Hey, Luke, there's walls everywhere.
So I decided, okay, I'm gonna go into the pits. Let's go into the pits and screw it. You know, our race is destroyed. Go into the pits here. We'll recover as much as we can. This driver behind me goes into the pits as well and slams into me. I guess I can't show you that. Let me rewind. He goes too fast into the pits. He doesn't have the pit limiter on, and he hits me from behind as we go into the pits. Right there, just hit me again. I don't know what he's doing. I'm sure he got a black flag as a result of that, so he's going to have to go through the pits again. I am currently in 9th position. I pull into my pit area, and yeah, I sit here. I've got 6 minutes of repairs. They're all optional, is the interesting thing. Like, I could continue to drive with this crappy engine, but it's not going to get me anywhere. So I've got, 6 minutes of optional repairs. I just decide, let's take like 4 minutes of them. And it's painful watching these guys lap you. So I get back out on the road. Car's running fairly well again at this point. My mechanics are apparently miracle workers. And I'm just going to try to push on as much as I can. This first lap, I'm a little bit on cold tires right now, so still working those tires out. The driver in front of me, like, he's a lap ahead of me. He's a blue flag lap ahead of me, so there's not even really a point in me catching up to these guys. What I'm doing at this point is just completing as many laps as I can to recover some safety rating, because it's based on the number of corners you do, as well as just put in the laps, because there's still the possibility, I'm in 19th place at the moment, there's still the possibility that drivers up ahead are going to have accidents that are so bad that they have to go to the pits and I gain places. But that's really my only hope at this point. Like, there is no way. Drivers have at least 3 laps on me at this point, so there's just no way that I am going to be able to make up that time. So, we're just doing damage control, and basically, I'm going to just fast forward through the laps. Still in 19th, still in 19th, still in 19th, still in 19th, and still in 19th. And my race comes to an end with me in 18th place, I believe, 17th. I finished in 17th place, which means I'm just going to eat a ton of loss here. And, just not very excited about the way the race went. It was a little demoralizing, but what are you going to do? It's Long Beach. So the crazy thing is, I really, really like this track. Like, it is really fun to drive. My coach talked about, you have to do a lot of laps. You have to do 19 laps because it's fairly short. My coach talked about being hitting all these corners precisely, but now can you do it for 19 laps? And therein lies the challenge. I don't feel like this was my fault getting taken out here. And so, how much can I really get upset about it? It wasn't my driving. I was able to put in some laps, get a little more practice, whatever. But yeah, that was the end of race 2 for me. So let's see what that did to my safety rating and such. Again, that was the results of the first race. My second race here, I start in 10th. I finish in 19th position. So not where I want to be. As a result, I lose 0.09 I rating because I had a total of 8 incident points in particular. I also got 4 incident points when that gentleman crashed into me in the pit lane, and I lose 65 I rating. That's a massive hit as I'm trying to get up to the magical number of 1,500 at this point, which just seems to be eluding me, and ultimately 2,000. I want to get to 2,000. So anyway, that was the end of race 2. Not the most exciting as far as I'm concerned, but we'll see how race 3 goes. I am, again, running out of time quickly because tomorrow morning I drive down to Long Beach and go see the actual Porsche Cup down there. So let's see how Sabra Cook does down in Porsche Cup in Long Beach.